5 months with a car in your personal garage pretty much tells you everything you need to know about its foibles and individual characteristics. That's even more the case when the vehicle in question encourages you to drive it as often as we drove the 2017 Suzuki Ignis GLX. As I've written in previous updates, my partner and I tend to favor the Ignis above just about every other test vehicle. You've read our previous update where I waxed lyrical about the Ignis' practicality around town, and we've also covered its, somewhat surprising, usefulness as a longer-haul country cruiser. We certainly didn't expect that when we took ownership 5 months back. The crucial elements that make the Ignis so enjoyable to drive then, aren't so much the physical dimensions and turning circle, but the engine and gearbox, and the efficiency of that pairing. Around town, or on the open road, the engine and gearbox have proven to be more capable, and more enjoyable than we ever expected. Before we get to the mechanicals though, there is one around town negative, the blind spot at rear 3/4 when you look over your shoulder as the driver. This is more of an issue for shorter drivers, but it is still a factor for tall drivers until you get used to it. Look at the pure numbers alone and you could be forgiven for making the mistake the Ignis is underpowered and underwhelming. The reality, as we've found with many small engines of late, is a fair bit different. And while we can't argue the case for the Ignis to be your only car if you want something larger, if you've got something silly in the garage like we usually do, the Ignis is the perfect second car foil. The naturally aspirated 4-cylinder engine clocks in at only 1200 cc, 100 cc smaller than the legendary Suzuki Swift we all remember so well from the early 90s. And we thought that engine was small. We love the quirky appeal of a 3-cylinder